Alright, let's see. How hot is this microphone? Seems like it is where it usually should be. Audio might be a smidge too... That might be a smidge too high, but that should solve our problems. Alright. Yeah, that is the unfortunate thing about having a mechanical keyboard. Also remembering to do this time so that I don't just have a chair that shows up. Yeah, I just try and avoid as much background as I can. All right. Let's go ahead and get this show on the road. So, hello, and welcome to his Sunday edition of Retro Rank Rhapsody. So, today starts a playthrough of something that, I honestly don't know how to open this one. This is a game that I kinda am very fascinated by, because it's a game that I knew pretty much nothing about up until, this is a game that I knew pretty much nothing about until it was announced that a translation came out for this. I was looking at, I see the updates for romhacking.net, and I saw a game called Planet Laika got translated. I'm like, I've never heard about this. What is this? And then the arc kind of went from, oh, it's a game that's by Quintet. Which, if you're not familiar with Quintet, they are the developers of games like RoboTrek. I'm basically trying to remember any of the other games, but the main ones they're known for are the quadrilogy of games that include Soul Blazer, Illusion of Gaia, Terranigma, and the Grand Stream Saga. They are an interesting developer that had other games outside that. I just am completely blanking on that because I have other things that I need to talk about beforehand before we start. So I saw that and I'm like, oh, hey, it's a game by them. Let's take a look at it. And then I take a look at it and you can see in the thumbnail, like, oh, it's this weird, goofy kind of animal people's quasi-furry kind of thing. And I'm like, wow, this game looks kind of silly. Then you look at the plot. And it turns out that this game is actually, if you've played, in particular Illusion of Gaia, but also there's elements of it in Soul Blazer and Terranigma, Quintet has had a history of putting semi-social commentary in their games. Like, they have tried to tackle more harsher, well, not harsher, I don't know if it's the right term, but they've tried to tackle topics in their games before. And this one is probably them going as hard as they've ever gone. I am going to come out right out of the gate and say that this is probably the first game that I have thought of that I can think of off the top of my head that I am going to be very blatantly providing content warnings for, because this game doesn't pull punches in terms of what it covers, and it does do it fairly, at least from what I've played and from what I have seen by, at least from the notes that the translator has put in, that yeah, this game does handle some harsher topics, and I will actually read exactly verbatim from the README that comes with the translation. Content warnings for this game. There is one definite jump scare in the game. It comes in a couple hours at the Elder's Cottage. A note that I will put in, I have played about, I think, a quarter of the way through the game already, and I think I've seen this jump scare. It's there, but it's not, it's there. So, if you don't like jump scares, I don't think we'll get to it this stream, and hey, Redux, but it is there. I don't think there are other photosensitive parts of the game, but just be careful or play with or after a friend who knows what to look for. There aren't any Porygon episode segments, but please be careful all the same. This game was released on PlayStation, so you're not walking into anything explicitly visually violent or sexual. However, the meat of the game is in its suspenseful and often crude text. Therein, without going into direct spoilers, one of the major themes of the game is PTSD from domestic abuse. It comes in varying forms and is peered at to various lengths. There are flashbacks involving physical abuse, verbal abuse, sexual abuse, medical abuse, mentions of forced abortions, forced procedures, and etc. This includes both towards adults and towards children. There are no voiceovers for these segments, but they are still designed to be striking. This game anchors its lore very heavily on dissociative identity disorder. The main character is a system with DID or OSDD, depending upon interpretation, and there are other characters who are also systems in the game. Because of the setting and the fact that the game came out in 1999, Planet Laika does an interesting amount of research into the topic for a game of its scope, but can also be insensitive when discussing mental illnesses in the people that have them. I don't shoot to use any hard slurs or the like in the script. In the whole wide world of translation, I'm sure there are instances in which direct slur is proper and or best translation for certain narratives, but I don't think Planet Laika is that sort of work. nor does it claim to be. That's my stance for this in any of our projects, and if you believe I've slipped up, especially when talking in or about neuroatypical characters, please say so. While I don't see us poking or prodding at Planet Laika Stacks for the next 8 years, I will use it as feedback as I go forward with other projects. I want as many people to be able to enjoy the game as possible, but if you're not looking for a game that goes into this kind of stuff off the cuff, and you don't want to be caught unaware of it, it might be safer to wait until there's a public discussion about the game so you can read about it and make your decision then. So, that is the translation. The main translator for this game, I just had their page up, is Karganin. I will copy and paste it into the chat. They have a history with doing various translations, and I take I am taking them at their word. I am not, they mentioned that they don't plan on using hard slurs, so I'm not expecting that. I have not come on to anything there. To elaborate more on what they meant by crude text and insensitive, you will come across people who are a little bit wary of your kind of mental situation. So there's just kind of text like that. From what I have seen of how the game handles its heroes, and not only just the main character, but also how like the people that say are like, it kind of goes as your protagonist handles them with pretty decent tact, and it's just more the kind of like, if a person's being an asshole to your main character, they're kind of just an asshole. Like, I don't think the game's trying to like, I don't know what the phrase for, but yeah. So there is that. There's content warnings for this. And also for anyone who is watching, if you are, I just do want to also, before I start, do a very brief and kind of a brief and to the point a description of what dissociative identity disorder is, if you are not familiar with it. So on the face of it, dissociative identity disorder is basically someone who I'm trying to think how the best way to phrase it is someone who has multiple headspaces, someone who has very distinct God, I'm trying to phrase. You know what? I actually pulled up I have something here from the plurality resource. Now, this is a definition of plurality, which I'll give a brief distinction between like the terms plurality and dissociative identity disorder after I read this. But here is from pluralityresource.org. The most simplified definition of the term plural includes all people who take the label. It is someone who shares the same physical body with other individuals. Such a group is sometimes referred to as a system, though many plural groups use different terminology. Because plurality can take many and vastly different forms, it is difficult to expand this definition without excluding someone who might otherwise share characteristics or concerns with other peoples of the community. It does seem that the basic trait is the only thing groups or of people who refer to themselves as plural universally share. In other words, there are many, many ways to be plural. No two systems are the same, even as far as basic characteristics. There are a lot of trends in the community, however, in various types within the umbrella term of plural that it seems to be subsets. There is a prevailing theory in the community that sees plurality as a spectrum going from singlet, one person in a physical body, to median, a term describing groups that have one main member plus others who are somewhat separate, to multiple, a group or distinction of individuals with more than one person can take control of in the physical body. Groups who deviate from these subsets are often occupying an in-between ground along the spectrum. So you'll see in game that Laika, our main character, has multiple different multiple different headspaces. So you'll see that in the game. And it's also the reason why this is something that I was thinking about when I was doing something, coming up with, and it's something I kind of, the reason I waited to do this game now is because it's June now, which is Pride Month. And I have I do want to do something for Pride Month because I feel it is a worthwhile cause to do so. However, my main focus here is retro, which unfortunately, when you're talking about games from, say, I don't know, going to the 80s to, say, mid-2000s, you don't have a lot of good games to cover during that time. And I think we've kind of covered a majority of, like, the ones that were actually, you know, Pride focusing. We could take a look at, like, I was at the point where I was looking at, like, oh, I could do Fear Effects because there's a lesbian character in the second game. And I'm like, no, I feel like that's almost, like, not even worthwhile. And it's almost kind of, I just didn't feel comfortable doing that for at least that context. So I did want to cover at least something, because especially if you think about, you know, this kind of thing is not something that's normally covered in Pride, but I feel like a game that actually covers this kind of topic that gets a really bad rap in a lot of media, especially if you think about things like Split, that cover, like, most, like, coverage of dissociative identity disorder is garbage. Yeah, it is not schizophrenia. It is, yeah, it's, even dissociative identity disorder is a little bit, to think about, if you think about plurality as a whole, dissociative identity disorder is a subset of that. Because the thing with dissociative identity disorder, that last D is doing a lot of the main kind of thing about DID, which is dissociative identity disorder. DID is when someone who normally does not have that mode of thinking has that due to usually some sort of trauma, and it's not something that is naturally occurring within that person. There are people who are plural who are perfectly fine being plural, and it's something that, you know, it's their main mode of thing. What usually happens when someone's usually diagnosed with DID, it's something that's not natural. And there are multiple ways of taking care of that. And it's how you handle it. Kind of lost my train of thought. Because I do want to make sure that I am very clear that one of the reasons I'm doing this is because this is an actually somewhat good way of, or like a game that kind of tries to take care of it or handle it tactfully, which I feel this game's 20 years old. It's probably going to fail a little bit, but I do feel like it's worthwhile taking a look at a game that at least tried. But yeah, I think that's a good enough discussion for now. This game came out in 2000. It is a PlayStation 1 game that did not come out, that only was Japan until very recently. So let me go ahead and load my complete legal PlayStation so we can actually get on with the game. I am also going to be using the Mister for this game because there's some slight quote-unquote combat in this game, but it's not major. And I have save states here, so I think I should be good here. So yeah, this was published by Enix. And also done, ZQ? Maybe? Is that how you're supposed to pronounce that? Also worked on it, and Quintet, as mentioned. And this is Planet Laika. Let me go ahead. I think it plays a... I'm gonna see because I believe when you start a new game, it plays the intro movie, but I want to make sure that it's the same intro movie. At least I think it plays an intro movie. Okay, here we go. Oh, that looks like it's going to be a little bit loud. Oh no, this is actually the same intro movie. Okay. Okay, so let's actually start a new game. Oh, actually, wait. No, hold on. This is a different movie. Might be. I swear we will start this game eventually at some point. Okay, here we go. There's some very interesting character designs in this game. Also, if I need to change the volume at all, please let me know. Because I gotta do it in a little bit of a weird way. So they will explain, well... there is a reason behind this, it's weird. Alright, so there's the intro to Planet Laika. Yeah, the face on Mars will be, I'm pretty sure, is the main plot point.
別な人間として振る舞っていたらどうしますか？別な人間でいる間の記憶はもちろんない。あなたの中の他人は一体何をしでかすやら。そんなことが本当にあなたの身の上に起きたらどうしますか？このお話の主人公は心の中に別な人格を住まわせています。それも3人も。どうしてそんなことになったのか。自分じゃない自分が3人もいて平気なんでしょうか。お話の舞台となる火星にはあらぬ妄想をかきたてる力が潜んでいるというではありませんか。
Ill-explaining game.
恐ろしい。厄介なことにならなければいいのですがね。
Also, I apologize for this, because I remember mentioning it during Willow. So there is some dialogue in this game, as I mentioned, that is quite harsh. So I'm not going to be narrating a good majority of it, because it makes me feel quite uncomfortable to do that. So I'll try and give some kind of, summaries. So yes, we're heading to Mars. To think they all died en masse when the moment they put on human faces. It does look a lot like the Pizza Planet spaceship, yeah. The face pact. Triggered the Martian extinction is basically... Noon, don't be a dick. Yeah, it turns out when you exchange bodies with a thing that is not, like, native to your planet, there might be some problems. So remember when I mentioned somewhat crude text? Yeah, Noon is our kind of dick of our team. So this is Commander October. No, you are headed to Mars, but this will be no ordinary survey. So face-shaped monsters having appeared on Mars. And then the end times in capitals. This more baseless conjecture. Oh, good. They're trying to terraform Mars. I'm sure that'll go fairly well. This is an interesting game, and hey, Connie. Do I remember this man, Colonel Galil, or the Vanguard unit from Earth's previous mission to Mars? Yeah, basically, when they're trying to terraform Mars, and it's like, oh, hey, these weird monsters are showing up. So the thing is that I think with the, since this is a fan translation, I would almost guarantee that they used probably a previous one. Actually, if I remember correctly, it's been a while since I played Terranigma. I don't think it's the same font, but it's a kind of similar. Yeah, it's a fan translation. There are a multitude of reasons why this game probably never came out over here. One being subject matter, two because it's also a 2000 PlayStation game, so it's pretty late. Or 1999. Okay, can I move? Hey, I can actually move. Okay, what are my controls? Oh. Actually, give me 1 second. I'm gonna switch controllers real quick because I just realized playing with a Genesis-style pad is probably gonna be a problem for this game. Where's the controller? I just had it in my hand. There it is. Go. Let me just double check to make sure that. Whoop. Oh, whoops. I plugged in the wrong cable. Crap. Give me a sec. I just broke something on my computer. Okay, where's the cable? There it is. It is the problem of having too many cables on your desk. I mean, you can forget which one goes to what. There we go. Right, left, down, up. Triangle, circle, cross, square. Select start. L1, R1, L2, R2, L3, R3. I don't know, maybe this. Finish. I think it automatically binds. Only thing is, though, I want to make sure, does it have a pad 1? Okay, it does have it as a DualShock. Okie doke. Alright, here we go. Oh, right, this is a Japanese game, so it's circle. Likely possessed by an evil energy hidden on Mars. It is said that unless one has a great deal of mental fortitude, they're subject to fall to all sorts of bizarre fantasies. Fantasies, let's see. Like God to revive the Martians? There's a reason why they're snoutless. Surface exposure can have negative effect on the human psyche. Okay, so April's our researcher. God is dead, I am the light. That's not ominous at all. Alright. Oh yeah, I did see that. I do find it funny that they was like, oh yeah, they just keep on using Laika as a term, and it's like, oh yeah, that's just your nickname. What is your actual name? Which allows you to name. Well, I think it'd be weird if I did Laika at this point, so. Oop, there. Oh, that's right, I forgot. Boldanov. I should have named myself Chell. So I can be the atomic runner. That's the face. It looks like a face. So the pure supplication before us humans. Maybe the Martians left this. So no one forget we had. So I don't know what nationality we are. We are humans that, they will explain what happened, but, we are humans that, changed, I will say. I appreciate this very sudden shake. Uh-oh. Well. Points to top left corner of screen. The monsters are in the mind. So... Long ago, Earth and Mars made a pact where humans surrendered their faces to the Martian in exchange for peace. As soon as Martians wore these faces, their kind went extinct, and the planet was overtaken by runaways and exiles. Then, as of its own will, Mars began to emit a vile energy that fed malice. That energy was named Evil Mind. So yeah, that's why people are dog people. It's because originally the original Martians were dog people. Oh, I didn't. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess you do have little tiny tails. All right, let's get going. All right. Turn right after the hatch. That'll take you to the outside. Make sure our helmet's on nice and tight. We don't want to get the evil gas in our face. All right, let's go. Oh, so I'm curious. Okay, I was just testing. I wonder. I don't think there's a difference, but I was wondering if there is, because I'm using a DualShock Honest. I was wondering if I had any, like, slow walk, but no. It doesn't matter which. Oh, right. Oceanium Oblivious. I forgot to hear it. Okay, I had to check to see, like, I didn't know if Laika's face was to it in that it was like a really tiny set of eyes. And I'm like, wait, was it for, oh, right, he's facing away from the camera. Actually, they don't actually, now that I think about it, I don't actually know if they say they give, unless I missed it, I don't know if they gave Laika a pronoun. Which that actually, Oceanium Oblivionous. Oblivionous. A very not ominous as hell name. Pass through the inductive hills. From inductive reasoning. It's a generalizing of conclusions based on overlapping observations. I love Twitter. Let's go through the colony. Yep, we just say we are from Earth. Just hi, bye, I guess. Oh, it's a sandstorm. Before dark. That's straight from the group. Also, watch out for the evil mind. So, watch out. Mars radiates PCP. Or, I guess DMT maybe closer to it. So we'll see. We're obviously not at the gameplay yet, because there is some gameplay to this, although it is much less of a... The story is very much a... yeah, well, oh no, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I would say, there is technically gameplay to this. Oh no. Where is... Oh no, you'll get yourself lost. I appreciate them spooing space there. I don't know. All right. Did you hear that? So, say hello to the headmates. Of Yolanda, Ernest, and Spacer. So, Laika, Laika's DAD was, before this. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So, obviously, I am not plural myself, so I'm not 100% certain on this. I generally believe that it's definitely can be a case, but usually it's something that, it's one of the things I need to look more into is the, I'm trying to think of the term for it, but, the acknowledgement of the body as like a term. Because the one thing that I'm wondering is that is there a fourth Thorf headspace that is Laika? Yeah, it's not going to be great. Well, especially considering that media already is pretty garbage about Hello. So one thing this game does that that is a little off, well, it's a little, so one thing this game does that I kind of a little bit, like, I understand why they did it. There's a little bit of a gamified take on fronting, or when a headspace fronts, which is a little weird. But yeah, via the mind scope. Fronting is the concept of when someone who is plural, when basically fronting is the concept of one headspace taking essentially control of the system as a whole. So, to put it in terms of, like, a personality taking, essentially driving the system, if that makes sense. Alright, so do we have... Okay, so here is our little gauge to determine who is fronting at this point. Right now we are... Laika is in control. Yep. Yeah, it's weird. But I don't think we're supposed to go that way. This is it. I wonder if... Yep. I wonder, can we go back over here? Nope, I guess not. Okay, I wonder. Okay, just to play it safe. Oop. Okay, there we go. Also one thing I want to do here. Do I have an... Oh, I don't think I have an option here. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Oop. Evil aura is a sensation felt by all humans on Mars. When you get touched by evil, it changes you. So yeah, if we look at our... Oh, it didn't change. Okay. I sense it... Oh, there we go. This plan is horrible in ways more than one, and evil in more ways than that. Do you think you can handle it? Okay, so... Based on the interaction, we are now more inclined, or we are starting to more incline, or I forgot which headspace that is. Bitter memories will resurface. Not only memories, but lies and truths as well. They'll rise up only to confuse you. You can't afford to be weak. But you know, even I can't sense it if you're strong enough or not. The person I saw earlier was so scared. They must be so weak. Yep. Okay, where did... Oh! There's Noon. Let's see, tell you what. It's been... Safe house is this way. So let's go towards the safe house. Welp. Uh-oh. Must be the sandstorm's fault. Be super. I think Noon is having a good one. I mean, it probably kind of is the PS1 version of that, but... I don't think there's, like, multiple, like, in that case. Alright. Alright. First, we're gonna talk to this... Talk to our friend here, who is our save point. Data not found! There we go. say some words. Let's see. Yeah, I imagine going into a sandstorm is probably not the best entry. I don't think noon is doing too hot. Alright. Yeah, stay clear of the evil purple wind. When the captain and I got here... Oh, that's a... Oh. Good. Oh. Good. Alright. Let's move on. Do-do-do. I wonder, can we... I see. I appreciate liking, appreciate like a ducking out of the way. I'll show you the what? Oh no. Well, there's a door here, so clearly we should go in the door.
いけないわ、その箱を開けちゃ。中には悪魔が閉じ込められているの。エイプリル、分かって。お願いよ。さあ、クリスマスプレゼントはもうおしまいにして。私のところに来て、エイプリル。さあ。
Well, okay. Colony straight ahead. Don't see any evil mind. Alright. Heart said I'm reaching the colony today. Yeah. Oh! Oh, I see. I wonder if the captain took Noon out. In what capacity are you talking about? Uh... I'm gonna say, go on a, probably make a guess. I'm gonna say that Vladimir's probably not a good person. I see we found the trauma closet. Also, when I said in the intro that this game does not pull punches, I mean this game does not pull punches. Let's say so we don't have to watch that again. Let's see. Oh. Oop. Hello. Oh, Damien. Can do shifts like the sand. Planet called out to those two, and they answered over me. I am assuming that Damien is native. Also, let's see. Shoot should just be ahead, along the inductive hills. Here, you can have this. It's called Sand Symphony. Or Sand Sympathy. Alright. Sand Symphony acquired. Sympathy, not symphony. It's not a song. Also, man, we're an hour in and I feel like I played this for like 3 hours. Oh, hey. Here, Laika. God, this game is fascinating. That's odd. Martian topsoil. My invitation to join the survey came out of nowhere. Colony's up ahead. We were asked for a man named Herod. He runs not only the oxygen dispensary, but the entire colony. I like that the entrance to this thing looks like a dead mall. Back road. Oh yeah, nope. Okay. So I need to explain some terminology here. Because there is an unfortunate use of the So Japan, when they talk about like psychic ability and like it's like what we would use the term esper for. I mean, they use the word term esper for. It tends to have the adjective psycho. So I think that there is some graphics in here that can't be altered because of compression. So unfortunately, when they use the word psycho in here, it is most likely like, think of like perception or like mind ability. I just thought this was a little later on. Let's see, your type. For example, there's a game for the Master System that was called Psycho World in Japan. Or like think about Psycho Crusher, like the M. Bison. Yeah, like Psycho Crusher. In Japan, there was a game called Psycho World. That when it came to the West changed to Psychic World. So yeah. When they're saying psycho type, it's kind of like that. So you have psycho, animal, and visual. I just thought I forgot they introduced that a little earlier than I thought. I hope anyone's junk. Nope. So, okay, I think they're gonna explain it here. Cares too much about appearances. All dwellers of Mars carry a hidden evil. As you speak with them, their evil will accumulate in your mind. That evil will eventually change you. So, as you can see, well, let's see, let me load it up real quick. Or, nope. To the mirror room. So, if we look here, we can see that the red meter is blinking, which means, if we go over here, now touch the mirror. It won't reflect your current self. Rather, it reflects the self of the evil that you've harbored. So, who are you a friend of? So we are now now Ernest is fronting. Who is an animal type. So, this does do something a little unfortunate, I think what they were trying to do is they were trying to do a thing talking about various different aspects of human expression in terms of whether or not, like, how people solve problems. One of the ways to do that is brute force. Which is where the animal type personality comes from. Unfortunately, this also ties into a very bad, I don't know if it's trope or what the proper term would be. Oh, also our health bar is now here. So actually, what is, so, oh, I don't even have that anymore. So, goes into an unfortunate stereotype that a lot of, that, especially there are several cases in media of people who have DID, usually are referred to as violent. However, like, violence in terms of, like, not only just, like, most, neurodivergent, cases are, like, very, very low, like, less than, like, it's about, on par as, like, you know, the normal, or, like, not normal, not, normal's the wrong term, the just general populace. Like, there is no indication that they would be more violent, but a lot of media tends to have the people with DID, like, Split is a very bad example of that. The thing that I would say about that is I am going to go about to say I was gonna go on the idea that they're probably trying to, like, if you think about, like, especially you'll see with the different headmates that, they're trying to go for different ways of, like, they're trying to go for different emotions, and anger is one of those emotions. I feel like that's more what they're going for here, but it unfortunately ties in to a very unfortunate stereotype. But I don't want to use it. I just want to exit out. So I did want to. That's at least what I feel like they're going for here. Also, I'm gonna actually do this. I will actually be right back. See, it's locked. It's time, Ernest. Something in this world can't be overcome by brute force alone. Okay, so. Well, I appear to know where. It's a phase. A tangible manifestation of Mars' delusion. What the phase craves the most to feed on human potential. If a phase depletes your evil meter to 0, you disappear. If the phase are so bad, I'll crush them. Let's see. To face them, you need to use the mind core created by your heart. When a phase fires a node, press the O button to push your mind core. If you can volley the pulse back, you are not hurt by the attack. To retract the mind core, press the X button. That's all there is to it. Okay. I'm going to save state here. So. Welcome to combat in this game. So, you are the little thing that was going up and down on the left side. You need to make your little thingy go and hit the little circles to bounce back at it. Yeah, it's Pong. I'm inside this mirror. So yeah, if you want to go return to be Lolanov, you go back there. However, because we are now Ernest. We're going such earnest. Okay. 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 There we go. Also, I wonder if it says on the thing now. No, it doesn't. So yeah, the phase things don't occur that often. Welcome to Prison 4. I was actually about to say this does have the same kind of vibe that Moon Remix RPG has. I was just about to make that joke. Or do you want to see the Psycho Lab? The guys there shoot radio waves into their heads. Trying to ride the radio waves. Oh, actually, oh, right. Yeah, I need to talk to... Probably should talk to K9. This K9 was over here, wasn't it? Wait, where is the dog? Maybe it was further in. Oh well. I want to say, like, I'm curious if that machine would be, because it feels like you could run faster than that escalator could. Push you back. Okay, I don't, well. Okay, I don't, oh, right, it's right there. I appreciate that petting the robo-dog is how you save. I don't want to talk to you, but I have to. Let's see. I saw a little alpine night planet. You want to check out Night Planet? It's up the road. Alright. So you want? Let's see. Where are you? Lindo, let's see. If you want to fix you can get at House Liang. Marrakesh. Things that unfortunately came for a face wash, like to get face doll for bed. Human faces are still banned on Earth. Remember being taught about the trade for our faces. That the canine faces we got were symbols of peace. Let's left us that mountain, the face. Talk about a sync memento. Alright. The more my face feels, the more I feel human. Oh, I get, oh. Let's see what's here. That was Night Planet. Smoke's wondering about only wish I knew where. Gold looks like He has a snout. Okay, I guess we can't go in here. They can't go into the whatever that's is. Oh, can we go up here? No. Okay, is that guy still up front, or can I go into the oxygen dispensary? I think we're over here. Nope, yeah, we have been over there. Nope, okay, we can go in here now. You came from the Earth. You know what this feels like, especially with the pseudo-60s aesthetic? I feel like this is like Weird the Prisoner. The redstone, it shines brightly. Go to the red house on Brick Road. The one where the door won't open? Can the door be opened? If you're smart, so can you go through? Through the mirror room. The mirror room? The room with the vast mirror. The one I hate and do not wish to see. Because mirrors are taboo. Will lead to the redstone and Herod. The red house on Brick Road will. Hello, Shark Vega. Oh, you again. And something for you. Hey, it's in your face. So that something slippery, I bet. Too bad. No one actually laid eyes on redstone. Wanna know why? The Lord's stone. Even Boomer can't break it down. It's a Martian door. You have to go ask Young or Crow at the Psycho Lab. It's big booby-sized eyeball people see on the door. You have to talk to one of those giant boobies to get inside. I can't see the boobies, dang it. I feel like I need to... Let's see. You looking for an eyeball? I can do that. Is that a hoax? Ah! I can see in the bottom left. Perhaps it might be time to meet a new friend. Or I should say meet a friend we've already had. I see we have... Okay, I want... Yeah, I want to walk around like this. This gremlin-ass walk. Ooh. I see something in there, but I can't force it. Oh, you can only do that if you're, Ernst. Alright. Oh, I see a booby-sized eyeball. Yep. Shark, that is a complicated question. Basically, we are part of a crew that was sent to investigate Mars. By the way, previously, when humanity came across the Martians, they said in order to have peace, we need to swap faces. The Martians were dog-like people, so now we look like dog-like people. We are now, Mars also radiates, this purple gas that is evil. It makes you hallucinate. And now we're here trying to, find our captain. See the world in greatness in heaven and the hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. Lines from an old poem. Oh, great. Redstone acquired. This stone, is it oxygenite? That's right, I don't hear the feeble voice anymore. Also, one thing. Nope, and when you are not front, or when Lolanov is not fronting, you cannot get in. So now we have to go and get Lolanov the front again. All right. I mean, yeah, I can kind of see that. God, I love the aesthetic of this game so much. Oh, actually, no, I think I gotta go back. Charlie's awake. Charlie's awake. What? Okay. You're Marrakesh. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, right, we got the redstone. So we can talk to East and West. No! I see that you are garbage. Hello. Tell him. Let's see. Let's see. God, some of the music just reminded me Like the meow bits just reminded me of LSD. That was a winter of our discontent. May glorious summer by me, Herod. Just say for you, leave tomorrow. East West, sell the cell 13. US. Well, Wallen's prison is now a hotel. I like that you can tell that Volonov's getting annoyed. It's his self-routine? Your adventure over? Go to sleep. It is lights out time. The lights are turning off. Oh no, I don't want to go back in the trauma closet. I'm going to assume that this is probably also more abuse, so... Oh, okay. We're good. Turn. What is... Can we not... What? Yeah. Like I said, this is like one of the first games I've had to like... You know, I probably need to do a few... Who are you? Nakamos use animal bones. Turns out, well, the Venus run the plot. Young woman. Gold never leaves night plan. Oh, okay. The Creeper Smoky. Alright. God, just imagine like this is the game you make after Shenmue. That actually makes a lot of sense. I think they did contract work, I think, didn't they? Like, they did some of the side things. Nope, okay. Crap, I already forgot where... Yeah, it wasn't like they were like one of the main developers, it was just they probably did like system work or a little bit. Oh, this... Uh... This, yeah. Alright. Lady. Let's see. From Earth, just like you. Are these the people in the cycle? Oh, at the lodge, around the ventilation tower in the plaza. Are you tourist? Cosmos. Sick. The medicine men have ESP, their extraordinary powers. Monsters of trouble sits in their fraud. It's Mountain. Researcher at the Psycho Lab. He knows to pin to enter the Medicine Men's Lodge. Talks to Medicine Men, spies on their activities. The Medicine Men don't believe Venusians like the Mountain does. Uses the energy waves sent from planet Venus into space. Oh, it's not over. I have to go now. This is luck on our trip. Let's hear. I want to speak to Nessa man. Oh. He's over at the Psycho Lab. And the invention of ventilation. Harriet's cushy low on he's my fat ass. Alright. Oh. I'm saving a little bit. Now, where is the Psycho Lab? This is Psycho Lab. God. Yeah, I can see it. Is Grimace. Yep. It is me getting stuck in a wall. Who are you? Ah, you are Mountain. I'm from Earth. From looking at the meds, they're PhDs and screwing around, don't they? If you want into Lodge, I'll give you the Autolocks pin. It's 6. Great pin! Do I remember the pin? Use a single-digit number for their pin? No one enters the lodge. A man named Mountain told us about you. He said... April's very good. I like April. Those two back at the bar gave me the worst vibes. There are 3 types of evil on Mars. Those 2 creeps in the bar and that nerd Mountain got me thinking. Not the same type of evil at all. Mountain is psychotype, and the Venusian obsessed mongrel is psychotype. Is the Mountain who sent you here? He's a medicine man. If you wish to meet our elder, the lodge is this way. Elder is inside the lodge. I will wait here. You came from Earth. Then mayhaps they are the bewitched by the ill will of the planet. Ill will of the planet? The evil mind, yes. It's not as simple as toxic topsoil. And as a final piece, Tale of the Black Rider. Brought death to ruin the world. And he has since crossed Mars, calling on ghastly evils to join him. When he becomes wholly evil, the world will meet its end. The hour of judgment is near. This is the planet's destiny. You know about the prophecies. The ISF is warning about rumors hurting the Terraformation project as we're trying to figure out the rumors. All people carry evil in their hearts. This evil cannot afford. Alright. I don't trust anyone to be good. Here's some good faces. Tivaeus Memoria. In the middle of Brick Road is a black wall that opens the valley. Rose that art sick. That's the password. It'll open. Oh, Rose, thou art sick. Alright. Some of the memories can and will be false. If Vanity Fair is so popular on Mars, why didn't you guys find plastic surgery? We did not come to that is an evil path. But we saw a young boy with a lovely face. Technology has come so far. Beware, beautiful roses stem from the vile roots of that evil mind. Are you saying it's evil to want to be beautiful? The evil is greed, what we call a visual type evil. Mountain's evil is wisdom, and those types. They're the ones who preoccupy their time with wily imaginations. Greed and wisdom. If psychotype is wisdom, then what is animal type? How do you do this much? Yeah, just power. But those who have to chest and patterns. That's all three. So that's where they're going for, like, the types of evil. Like, it's why unfortunate that one of the three headspaces is violent. Alright, Kozos, let's get this medicine on your face now. But I'm sleepy. Here's. So what's? All right. What's wrong with it? Our destiny and judgment freaking you out. All right. Up. Will you come with us? Face? Let's see where. See little inside? Okay. See, you know. No, any such ring. Let's see. So on edge. Here's and you don't care about the one. Store lucrative auctionite resources. Restore the plant. Let's see. Nothing is wrong with the face. You know, we see it. Paper. Yeah, I can kind of. Yeah. Speed things up. Oh, this. Yeah, let's see. Alright, well, I guess we're going back to our room. What's gonna we do? No? Black Riders from the Bible's Book of Revelation. Judgment is mentioned alongside the Pale Rider. And I looked beyond the pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death. This person rides over, Earth's dominated by death. After hunger and war, humans are judged by the light of God. Alright. Let's see. I remember looking at Revelation as a kid, it was a scary, prophetic account of the end times. Passed it off. It said that the world... He said that the world would never truly end. She said that the book lied. We only need to worry about ourselves. Alright. Actually, let me do some real quick and I'll be right back. Alright. Okay. If this to leave. Let's see. Young parents return to Earth. Take a road down the Via Memor. Alright, look for a black wall. If someone is lost in the world, the only place for them to go. There's a time, so please, be careful. Let's take a time to save. All right. Pass through the black wall and brick road, we'll find it. Huh. Say it one more time. On the world. Whoa. Oh. That's known because back. The other world, everyone talks. Trains are like robots. Miracle has come true. Let's see, the miracle of rock birth. All right. That's if I were oxygenized. The atmosphere is a little hard to breathe in. There's no sign of it. Let's see. Oh. 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 Okay. So here is the final headmate that we have not seen yet. Means it couldn't be the same. He's always my... Takes to where your friend is. Huh? Aren't you? Isn't...
エイプリル、あなたね。かわいいエイプリル。あなたがこんなに近くにいるなんて嬉しいわ。エイプリル、私のエイプリル。
All right. Should we go? Wait, why did that go? Why was that super deep? Like, Cannon Town, whoosh whoosh. Minecraft, okay, the mineshaft were closed. Elder. Huh. Elder lives in Elder's Cottage. Center of town, Elder's Cottage. Gets its way in the back. Sort of. Oh, good. We also have... We have the anime girl walk cycle. Also, I do see that they... Let's see. There are tales of a woman who appears in the mirrors at night. I dare say I've never seen her. I have no doubt that it's Amanda who is inside the mirror. From what I've concluded, it's because she became a mirror spirit. I'd stay up at night just to see her, but my memory of this is hazy. Does she have the ability to travel from mirror to mirror? Oops. What are you doing? Oh, leave us alone. Where's all this cottage? I see whoosh whoosh so much. There are no messages. Okay. Why are you holding your door shut? It's rude to keep ladies waiting outside. I don't think he's paying attention. He... So let's stick around any longer than we have to. It's the other cottage we want. There we go, Slade would like to do it. It's weird, but okay. With cherry on top? Anything for a lady, you may pass. Oop. Alright. Hey, go on. Let's see. Other rooms, let's take a look around. If I remember correctly from the thing that said that apparently there's a jump scare around here. What should we call noon? Out of mother, like... Or not at all, like that. Into whatever mom's way with Betty's homesick, but now. Like, don't they... What are you doing? I'm in the middle of penning my autobiography. You guys it? You. Hmm? Galil gave it to me. Let's go. So let's see. Galil's in the immediate area. I don't remember the details about her name on the flight. God complex something. Wasn't until Galil went MIA that people began to see phases, or that the only living things here were survivors among the exiles. Galil claimed to have purposely made himself the light. And Chloe, do you think she's here to go look for him? Oh. Let's see. If any of that message for us. I don't know. This is actually kind of getting close to the place where I stopped the original. Hi, greetings, Laika. Is that you, Laika? Let's see. It's a message from her. Let's see. Nothing but new realities here. People, am I right? It's a new reality because no one cares to have a name already. Let's see. You never live in a mansion like this. This place mad. It's like a circus show of trick. Hmm. Uh. Alright. Where did April go? Alright. What does he truly seek? I guess we're returning back into Lonov. Yep, we're back to Lonov. Is that you? I'd like to take your attention for your errands for a moment. This is an entomologist who studied both Martian and insect life for many years. Biz, biz. Can you hear me? Biz, biz. Biz. So tell me, what do you need to know about termites? Biz. Termites are strange to look at. They're hive-minded. Tens of thousands of minds merged into one collective conscience. As saying goes, all for one and one for all. If you plug the theory in, mass extinction makes sense. But you didn't expect to compare Martian politics to insect politics today, didn't you? Not long ago, the Martians came to Earth and asked us humans for our faces. As we've since come to find out, the faces didn't stick into the Martians so well. The individuality of each face threatened the order of the hive mind, and so it collapsed. That's what I think. That's how we humans wiped out all the Martian life. Mineshaft's clothing suit. Repeat the Mineshaft's clothing suit. Evacuate immediately. Alright. The terrible things. Throw into Ice Lake, where the old Mineshaft. We tried to get them back. Go get the girl. Okay. Oh, two of them. I heard it again. Told me they'd miss me. Wait. You're like... You have to get out. Up. Load. Our time whoosh. Alright. It can't last like this. Yeah, where's the cottage? Let me stop. That's bad again, wasn't. Okay. something in the window. You get it? What? Papa singing. Oh. Well, there's that jump scare. That was like Papa's pathetic. I don't think Papa needs his medicine anymore. I think he got better. Uh-oh. Oh no. Well. Alright, Ryzen. Pork chop sandwiches. Oh yeah, I can become Yolanda. Wait, actually... trying to check something. There we go. The portrait at the bottom left is basically when we are Laika. It's basically if we go into a mirror or check a mirror, it is who will the control next. It is, yeah. Oh wait, whoops. Wait, what? Oh, I guess we can't go the thing again. Okay, I wonder if I have to... Maybe I have to be... Do I have to be Spacer? I think I remember when I first played this, I had some issue trying to figure out what... Well, let's try maybe we do need to be Yolanda. Oh, here we go. All right, well, that was fine. Now, let me just check something real quick. Like, where does that put us? Okay, you know what? Save state there, and then save the memory cards to make sure... There. Alright, well, I think that is a good enough spot to end this on, so... that is our first look at Planet Laika. I do plan on actually finishing this one out, because I think this one's at least interesting enough that I do want to see this one fully out. So, with that, let's go talk about what we're doing next week. So, thank you all for watching. I do have a personal Twitter that is at @LoloToPuzzlo. If you want to join in the Discord and chat with the community, take part in polls, and occasionally watch stuff from Media Delta, you can go to club.hazel.town. If you want to help with, you know, giving me a little extra cash to help with hosting costs and various other things, you can go to cafe.hazel.town to go to my coffee. If you are watching this on a VOD, you can watch these live Fridays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Saturdays at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern Time at theater.hazel.town. You can also find VODs, which are uploaded at a higher quality on my YouTube channel by going to BeKindRewind.hazel.town, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 8 a.m. Eastern. And also there are two shows that are Media Delta and Hazeltown Story that get uploaded Thursdays at 8 a.m. Eastern when they'll off break, which should be happening shortly. You can find those on the YouTube channel, but also go to radio.hazel.town, and that will tell you how to get it in your podcatcher, or you can look up WLDP Hazeltown Radio. So on Friday, we are taking a look at Dwarf Fortress. And we will be... I don't know if I probably should pre-generate the world. But, yeah, that'll be on Friday. So, Bear is joining, their good pal Kelif to do some virtual reality. So, that'll be very fun to watch. So, again, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you again some other time. So, later.